Okay, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, all of you. This is Milo Transportation, Monedas Coin. I coming out of New Hampshire. Been snowing on the last hour, and yeah, I'm on the road. You can see all the snow falling down. Those of you that never drove on snow before, and you know how the snow is going at night, the road is actually getting very slippery very soon. Snow starts sticking up on the road in some areas, and you see we're keeping the speed more or less 55. I keep it 53 just right here, and a good distance, you know, to keep the road right there with the traffic, so I don't have to jam, I don't have to go over speed or anything. But this is great. And yeah, it's not expecting to have a lot of snow today. It's supposed to be down there on Massachusetts about 1 inch or so. But right now over the north area supposed to be more snow, probably 2 inches or 3. And I can show you how it look like. And it's not gonna be bad snow, but when you come in dark, when you come in at night, this is what it is. Let me stop it here and I show you the traffic is building down there. Apparently it's snowing more over the area, and that's why everybody start doing a jam and start slowing down, because roads start getting slippery. But I will keep you informed while I'm going to my house. I keep you a good video so you can see the snow falling down, those that never seen snow before. Thank you. Alright, I come in on exit 37, that's the exit that takes you to Boston and to Salem, New Hampshire. I going on 128, 95 south, going over to central Massachusetts. Yeah, still snowing more, and yes, I'm gonna show you something. Let me see if I can see. What can determine what the speed you can use? The traffic, first of all, and secondly, when the cars go by you, you look at the tires of the cars. If the tires are spilling water, yes, you can keep up your speed. If you see the tire of the car going by you, they just throwing dirt. Now it's time to slow down because you won't stop. But once they throwing water, yeah, some of the road can be sliding. You can see just right there, the snow starting to stick up on the road, and this road starting getting very slight. So it is a good trip. I like it, I love it, and I hope you guys, when you see this video, you enjoy it. I'm just gonna keep the video until I get home, giving you a little by little pieces on the places that I coming up. And yes, it is kind of weird because it been snowing over where I was about an hour. So being about an hour snowing over this area, and you can see that the ice or the snow starts sticking on the floor, except where the traffic are going. Where the car are going, always is gonna be a little water, and you can go from there. I got the radio a little bit loud. I hope the radio doesn't bother you guys, and my voice is coming over on top of it. So I get you back once I get a little closer towards central Massachusetts. Is that the way that I'm going? So have a good night, and you will enjoy this one, man, for sure, for sure. Alright, right now I just deviating out of Route 95 or 128 South, and I took exit 32A, that 3 north, that go to Lowell, and that's the road that I'm gonna take. Here the rain and the snow are making a mix, and also that is some ice pellet, a little bit, but it's not too bad. The people keep with the speed, and you can see it on the screen here, how the ice start accumulating. And yes, it's getting very dark, very white. Yeah, but it's not bad. So you see the people still running, so we keeping the speed up while everybody's speeding up. But right now there is a mix of a little ice pellet with some rain and some snow. So this is getting a little bit weird, but we have to keep going. You know, we don't stop. We keep driving and just make a little changes on steer, very little, so you don't have to slide, and very chain of powers, very little, so you can keep the speed up and you don't have to be behind or jamming anybody, and you have a lot of caution when you're doing this. But you see everybody keep driving. You see both lanes, both sides of the road are coming in. The one that you see the lights, and you see the green, the red light on the other side. So I will let you know as soon as I'm gonna be taking 495 toward Worcester, Massachusetts, and I'll let you know when I get to the 495. Thank you. All right, I came back to you because the plotters, they have started plowing, and my lane, they have slowed down the speed. I doing 40, and the jam traffic start accumulating both sides. And on the other opposite way there, the plowed, they going cleaning. And on this way, we don't know what happened, if that plowed is ahead of us, or that may be an accident, somebody's light out or something like that. So we will see while we're getting closer toward 495. And you can see the traffic are getting slower and slower. I'm gonna have to start, slowing down a little bit more. So you have to be very careful with the brake. Okay, right now we have about 1/4 of the inch on snow in the floor. Everybody get slow down. I get into the intersection of 495, which is the road that I'm gonna take home. And you see everybody goes down. Everybody keeping the distance and keeping slow motion with the constant speed all the time. So you don't reduce the speed, you let the people go by. When they want to fly, actually this road, everybody goes fly about 90 miles an hour. I'll be the first one that go 90 miles an hour when I need to. But when it goes like that, 37 miles an hour, just right now, you could see some idiots. They want to go faster, you let them go. You're not going to take any chance with anybody that wants to have an accident. So we just keep the speed up with the people. You don't have to be afraid. You just have to keep your speed up so you don't jam nobody and you don't get any closer that you cannot stop. But once I get on 495, I give you another update. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm on 495, and you can see that the snow pick up again, and it's windy now with the snow, snowing hard, obscure. People are flying a little bit because the road being cleaned, and yeah, still about 1/4 inches of snow on the floor, and you have to be very cautious because it was raining also. And when it starts raining, it get very cool and get ice immediately. So we're going over, and yeah, we keep the speed up a little bit. So we just do the time to get back home and get with the traffic as much as we can. But you can see the snow is coming more and more and more. And yeah, it is windy. So I'll give you another update a little bit further down. I talk to you in a little bit. Okay, here is 495. As I can tell you, everybody is slowing down, and I have dimmed the light because if I have a big light, look what happens. So you cannot see. So I dim the light outside and I dim the light inside of the cabin of the car. Everything that can reflect on my eye, I just put them down so I can keep a good speed. Yes, I'm doing 44 miles an hour, 28 degrees outside temperature, and still snowing. Yeah, you don't see the snow just right now, but if I turn on the light again, you could see it. So I just dimmed them out, and I use the low beam so it will let me drive without no problem, keeping the speed up. And yes, it's gonna be snowing for a while. And right now it's increasing to about half an inch of snow on the floor over here. And we keep going. I got about another 28 minutes to go to my house. I gotta take this car over to get blessed water tonight so I can go tomorrow and drive again. So I see you in a little while. Okay, I'm about to leave Road 495. I coming in here, you can see I dimmed the whole light. I dimmed the whole light inside the car so I can see outside. There are people that have 4x4. They think that they can speed up and be able to stop. I wish them luck. When you got a 4x4 and you run on the snow, yes, it will travel good. It will give you a good strength, but at least also you're gonna need more brake to do it. On this 6-generator car, I got a power button. I can go for high speed up to about 100 if I want, and I just come here. You can see. All right, I've been living Highway 495. I going to Highway 290. That's the one take me home, and I give you an update in there because my phone is getting hot every time that I open it up. And I will be taking exit here in 2 minutes, and I will give you an update getting close to my house. Thank you. Okay, I took Highway 290, which is the one that drive me home, and it's about an inch of snow on the floor, road dirty, and you can see everything down there. Traffic is sporadic, going away, and they start dissipating. They getting home or they taking another route. And this road is not too much used just right now, so I can speed a little bit more and get fast to home. I have to go to the gas station, get some blessed water, and I will go from there. Yes, this is a nice, good experience. We have about an inch. You can see about an inch of snow in the floor already at this time. And now traffic start getting slow just right there. So let me show the camera and I see you in a little bit. You see, here is where the people are getting crazy. They got 4x4 and they think that they can fly over. And yes, it is good. The road is good, even that it have about 1 inch of snow, not clean. And truck drivers always fly. They have to go, no matter what. And yeah, if you take everything calm, you can get over. We just passed a vehicle 4x4 that the person apparently is the first time he's driving on the snow, and he's coming very slow, about 10-20 miles an hour, slow everybody out. Now everybody trying to get high speed. Yeah, I getting about 10 minutes from my house, and I will give you the last wrap up when I get over the gas station and home, and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, that's the worst mistake you can do driving on snow. If you don't know how to drive snow, don't put your damn flasher. The flasher means you are having an emergency. If the police get you like that way, they're gonna find you, they're gonna pull you out of there, or they're gonna tow your car. You don't put the flashers anywhere on the snow or on the rain in the United States. So you keep driving and you keep going, man. You don't put flashers. Flashers mean you have an emergency. You have an emergency, pull out, put the flasher, and stop somebody come and tow you out. But you are not doing that. That is a no-no in anywhere in the United States. That's the worst stupid thing, because somebody may come over and drag you over, man. If you keep driving that way, especially truck driver, they come in high speed, they have to go, and no matter what, they have to go. They have to deliver what they have. And yes, you see I coming from a long way out. I start late with this video, but I'm getting up to home, and yeah, I keep my speed up. As fast as the people are going, There is a lot of 4x4. I drive in a Prius, which is hybrid. And I show you as soon as I get over the lighting place what I have here. And I always drive 7 days a week, and I have drive over 400 miles today. You will see how much gas I'm gonna put this on this car. I drive inside 5:30 in the morning. I look at the time, it is 7:16. I don't have any worry to get home. Just get home safety. So that's the purpose of this. You don't have to be afraid, just keep driving. And look at the road. I recording and I look at the road also. Somebody's braking out there. They starting to put brake. We are going downhill and everybody's slowing down. So I got, I get back to you when I get on the gas station. All right, we have arrived to the Worcester city. You can see this. And being a while snowing over here, it's about almost 2 inches of snow on the road. It's not clean yet, but still snowing. The shovels were going down to the 290 East, starting to clean up. Well, guys, I will let you know as soon as I get home. So I want to see, that you guys never use the flashers again. We find a couple cars on the road driving with the flashers like they have in an emergency. And once again, when you is snowing, when it's raining, and when you're going on a highway, you don't use the flashers unless you have an emergency, especially on the snow. You're having truck drivers coming high speed. They have to go. They have to keep going. Me as an ex-trucks driver, we used to go everywhere and we keep going. We don't stop. So what happened? When you put a flasher, the truck driver believes you're having an emergency and you making that guy to stop. That guy may create a big accident, and then you go, where? To the bar's house. Because you're creating an emergency just by putting the flasher, letting somebody know that you're having an emergency while you just having the fun, just putting the flasher because it's snowing or it's raining. The flasher are used on the highway for letting somebody know that you're having an emergency, or when you got a hill, especially truck driver, and they cannot go over 40 miles an hour. That's the only way they use the flasher. Or when they got a big accident on front and they coming high speed, they put the flashers to warn the drivers on the back that there is a slowdown, and that's why they use the flasher. So think about it, and I see you in a little bit. I'm gonna be entering on a gas station, and I let you know how much gas I use after running 450 miles today. Look at that guy. Ha! He cannot climb. Look at that. Come on. Look at that. I got an electric car. You see how do I go? I go on that hill. Okay, guys. Look what I got on fuel. Look what I got on fuel. 17.1. All right. After running 430 miles an hour. Okay, you see this hill? Everybody's trying to get a lot of speed to go climb on the hill. Look at this one. Look at this jerk. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that. They trying to go on a speed because it's about almost 2 inches and a half, almost 3 inches of snow on the floor. Now I'm gonna go over. Let me see if I can record the whole track over me. Okay, I told you I got a 6 generator car. I got power mode in there. I'm not even gonna touch it. I got everything dim. I got a shovel. I got my schedule. Not laptop. It's just a tablet. I got another cell phone, and I got the one that I'm recording. Now I'm gonna go over, and I'm gonna go up that hill with this electric car. Actually, this car will shut off if you don't know how to go in a climbing. Now I'm going over, and you see, I coming normally. I not putting any power on it. I just going normally. Let the car run. The guy that went over the sliding still on the hill over there, trying to get up, and then they start shaking the. Look at that. They start. turning the wheels back and forth like the wheel are gonna do something for them, and it's not work that way. Just let your car to go. Okay, you don't have no worry. Just let the car get the same speed at the same tone that you have there. You don't have to increase any more power than the one you have. Okay, now I got I got to stop on the light. Now this is gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna try to not stop the car. Let me see if I can do it. Because like I say, it's an electric car. Now I going over. What I do, I give the power, let him drive. I sliding, cut off the power a little bit. I sliding a little bit. I keep going. I not overpower. I just let him go. Let him go, and he get the speed, and you just keep going. You don't have to overpower the car, otherwise you will slide, especially when you are front wheel drive. So you let him go slowly. You let him go until he gets his own speed. He will climb. He won't shut off. Just let him go until you get enough speed. Now I going downhill. This car, they have a transmission, is an engine. Okay, you just let him go down and don't touch the brake. Only thing you have to do, just put the pedal, your foot on the pedal, and wait until the car starts stopping. It will stop easily. Don't force it to stop. Don't do anything, because if I try to stop, it will slide, and you will create an accident, or you will have an accident. Okay, the car is stopped. I not overpowering. I not jamming anybody on the back. You see this one? Look at that. He got a 4x4. Now that is a cowboy. Look at this. He is a cowboy. Lot of power to climb the hill. Huh? That is not the way it works. So I be very fairly using my wipers. I do an alcohol on my wiper during and out of snow, so when it comes snow, I can see on the road through the windshield without having any problem. But the guys, they always with a worry, with a hurry. Where are you going with a hurry? Just having an accident? Look at that. That's what they're gonna have. Now I stop over here, wait for my light. And now I have a big hill to climb over to my house. And you see, I make it home from a long way. I took an hour and 37 minutes from where I go, from where I came in. Now I going over, give a little bit power. I sliding. You can see the light. I sliding. I just go there, let him run, and assuming I need a little bit more power and he's running, then I can increase the power and it will keep going. Not a problem. Just let that initial run to go, and don't try to make a slide. Just let him go and it will keep going, no problem. You're gonna take a little bit extra time to get on the hill, because this is electric car. This is electric, and this is not gonna work like any other engine. Yeah, I got an engine to push both sides. They are pushing over the top of the hill. But yeah, if you're starting to trying to get fast, you are not gonna make it. You're gonna start sliding there, and you're gonna go to the left or the right, and that's it. You see the plow that's coming in, starting to clean over here. It's very dirty. They haven't cleaned at all. Now they're starting to cleaning over the city. But that's the way it works. Guys, this is all I can teach you. I can tell you about the snow driving in Massachusetts. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a finger up, and this is the fourth snow storm of Massachusetts for this year. So I will upload this video. I hope you like it. I don't know how long time I got here, but I see you guys. Bye bye. Milo Transportation, Monedas Coin.